Hello, my dear one. I'm so glad you are here. Right now, at this moment, I want you to take a deep breath and allow yourself to relax. Let your shoulders drop, soften your jaw. There is nothing you need to fix or change at this moment. Just be, just breathe. You are doing your best, and your best is enough. Life sometimes feels so loud, so demanding. There's always something asking for your attention: bills, responsibilities, expectations, or the silent weight of not feeling like you're where you should be. I understand that feeling, that quiet voice inside that wonders, will things ever change? Will I ever feel secure? Will I ever have more than just enough? I want you to know something deeply true. You are not alone in these thoughts. So many people silently carry these questions in their hearts. And today, I want to speak to that part of you, the part that is ready to receive something better, something more loving, something abundant. You see, everything begins within, not out there. Not in the numbers in your bank account or the opinion of someone else. It begins inside, with the thoughts you think and the words you speak. Words are not just sounds. They are instructions to the universe. They shape your world, whether you realize it or not. There is a beautiful moment that happens twice a day. You may have noticed it before, 11:11. Some call it a magical number, some make a wish. But what if this moment was more than a habit? What if it was a doorway, a gentle tap on the shoulder from life itself, inviting you to speak something sacred? At 11:11, you are given a pause, a break in the routine, a chance to align, to speak words that send ripples of energy into the world, into your body, into your future. It is a moment that listens, that is, and what you say in that moment has power. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to understand everything right now. But if there's even a small part of you that wants to believe that your words matter, that your life can change, that wealth is not a distant dream, I invite you to walk with me today. Let's gently explore this together. Let's begin with this soft truth. You are worthy. You have always been worthy. Not because of what you've done or what you own, simply because you exist. You are worthy of love, of peace, of safety. And yes, you are worthy of wealth. Not just money, though that's part of it, but wealth in the sense of fullness, the kind that brings ease to your days, that lets you breathe deeply, that allows you to give, receive, and enjoy. So many of us have been taught the opposite, that wanting more is selfish, that money is hard to get, that we must sacrifice or suffer to deserve anything. But these are old thoughts. They are not laws, and we are allowed to release them. We begin with our words, with gentle, loving words that begin to water new seeds inside us. Just like planting a garden, the soil must be prepared, the weeds must be cleared, and the seeds must be spoken with care. When you look at your life today, do so with softness, with compassion. You are not late, you are not behind. Every moment, including this one, is a chance to begin again. And 11:11 is one of those beautiful symbolic reminders. So let's speak to it with clarity and love. At 11:11, you can say something as simple as, I am open to receive, or abundance flows to me with ease. These are not just phrases, they are invitations, they are permissions, they are gentle shifts in your energy field, like opening the curtains to let in the sunlight. Now let's talk about something very special. The words you say, not just at 11:11, but all through your day, create vibrations. Those vibrations travel. They touch your thoughts, your emotions, your body. They create harmony or disharmony, peace or tension, clarity or confusion. What if I told you that speaking with kindness, even just to yourself, is one of the most powerful, wealth-attracting habits you can begin today? Not forceful affirmations, not pretending everything is perfect, but honest, loving words. Something like, I am learning to trust the flow of life, or every day I grow more open to receiving all that is good. These phrases are soft but strong. They do not shout, they whisper, and the universe leans in to hear them. 11:11 is a moment when the veil feels thin, a breath between the ordinary and the extraordinary, and you, dear one, get to choose what you place into that space: fear or faith, scarcity or possibility, doubt or hope. I want you to pause with me right now. Close your eyes if it feels safe. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Feel the energy settle. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the quietness inside of you that is always there beneath the noise. Now think of one thing you wish to experience this month. Not a desperate wish, not something laced with anxiety, but a true desire. Something that would make your heart feel safe, secure, and seen. Hold it in your heart. Then speak gently, either aloud or in your mind. I am in harmony with the wealth of life. Yes, that's it. Not chasing, not begging, not proving, just aligning, just receiving. You don't have to say 100 things. You don't have to know all the steps. The most important thing is your energy, the emotion behind the words. That's what speaks loudest. So the next time 11:11 appears, let it be a small ceremony, a sacred pause. Put down your phone, close your eyes for a breath or two, and speak something loving, something kind, something worthy of the life you are creating. This is the beginning, dear heart, and beginnings are sacred. Now that you understand how precious your words are, let's go even deeper. Let's gently look at how our thoughts and language shape the very world around us. From the moment we wake up, we begin speaking to ourselves. Sometimes the words are quiet. I didn't sleep enough. I have so much to do. Why am I always behind? And just like that, our day begins with resistance. But what if we paused just for a few seconds and chose different words? Words like, today is a fresh start, or I give myself permission to move slowly and lovingly. These simple shifts can change the course of your day, and when your day changes, your month begins to transform, and eventually, your life. Everything is connected: your mind, your heart, your body, your words, your wealth. They are not separate, they speak to each other. And when they are in harmony, life flows more gently. At 11:11, you are being reminded of this harmony. You are being invited back into alignment. It's like a tuning fork for your energy, calling you back to the center of your power. And the most beautiful part? You don't need anything outside of yourself to access this. You don't need permission. You don't need to wait. You already have everything you need to begin. Your voice is powerful. Your thoughts are creative tools. Your heart is the compass. Your breath is the anchor. Use them together, and you will see how the outside world begins to respond. Not always in big, dramatic ways at first. Sometimes it's subtle, a kind message, an unexpected refund, a moment of peace on a normally hectic day. These are signs. They are the first signs of the soil responding to your seeds. And yes, it takes care. It takes consistency. Just like any relationship, your relationship with wealth requires presence, patience, and practice. So let's make it gentle. Let's make it sacred. Let's speak to life as if it is listening, because it is. Speak softly, and the universe will echo. Speak lovingly, and life will wrap itself around those words and shape your reality. At 11:11, say what you mean what you say. Let it be rooted in trust, not tension, in openness, not fear, in love, not lack. You are planting something beautiful, my dear. Keep watering it with your words. Let them be your sunlight, your nourishment, your sacred vow to yourself. This month, your wealth begins with one sentence, one breath, one loving word spoken at 11:11, and it is already on its way. Wealth is not just about money. It's not only about numbers in a bank account or the things we can buy. True wealth is a feeling, a knowing, a steady current that flows through your life, quietly reassuring you. You are supported, you are cared for, you are safe. But this sense of wealth, of fullness, can feel distant if we've grown up with the idea that there's never enough. Many people carry thoughts like, I always have to struggle, or there's just not enough to go around, or I'm not good with money. These thoughts, even when unspoken, settle into the body. They live in the shoulders, in the breath, in the tightness of the chest. The truth is, these beliefs are not who you are. They are patterns you may have learned. They may have been passed down, spoken around you, or experienced during moments when you felt afraid or uncertain. But patterns can be changed. Beliefs can be rewritten. You are not stuck with them. We begin to transform these beliefs the same way they were created, with repetition, with feeling, and with words. Loving words, intentional words, words that come from the part of you that remembers how powerful you truly are. Wealth begins within. It begins with the thoughts you choose to hold, the words you whisper to yourself when no one else is listening, the story you tell about who you are and what you deserve. Let's tell a new story. Let's gently speak a truth that lifts instead of limits. For example, I am worthy of receiving all that supports my highest good. Or, I open my heart and life to abundant blessings. These aren't just phrases, they are vibrations. Each one creates space in the mind and body for something new. You see, the body listens. Your cells are always responding. When you say, I can't afford this, your body may feel tense, small, afraid. But when you say, money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways, even if it feels new or unfamiliar, something inside softens. You might sit a little taller, breathe a little deeper. That is the shift. The connection between your mind, body, and money is very real. Your body feels your beliefs. It mirrors your inner climate. And when your inner climate becomes one of peace, of trust, of welcoming, the outer world begins to reflect that. This is why 11:11 is so beautiful. It's a moment to come home to yourself, to choose again, to speak a new vibration into your life, not because you have to, but because you get to. So now, let us speak a few soft truths together. You can say them quietly or out loud, whatever feels right for you. I bless my current situation and welcome new prosperity. I am open to receiving. Wealth is not outside of me, it is within me, always ready to grow. Each time you speak these words with intention, you are rewriting your relationship with wealth. You are softening old fear and making room for peace. You are stepping into your power, not with force, but with love. The words you say at 11:11 become like stones gently dropped into a still lake. The ripples reach far and wide, and over time they return to you as opportunities, ideas, support, and yes, financial blessings. Let's take a moment now and talk about the words themselves. What should you say at 11:11? There is no single right phrase. What matters most is how it feels in your heart. Choose words that bring you ease, not pressure. Words that lift you, not words that make you feel like you're doing it wrong. Here are some examples you might find helpful. Abundance is my birthright. Every day, in every way, I grow richer in love, peace, and prosperity. I trust the timing of my wealth. It's unfolding perfectly. I allow money to serve me in beautiful ways. You can say one phrase. You can say many things. You can even create your own. But let it be gentle. Let it be honest. Let it come from the soft part of you that knows life is on your side. If you're unsure what to say, you can always begin with gratitude. Gratitude opens doors. It lifts you into a state of receiving. You can simply say, "Thank you for all the good already flowing to me," or "I am so grateful for every form of support I receive." These words don't just make you feel better, they shift your energy, and your energy is the signal you send to life. It's like tuning a radio. When you tune into the frequency of abundance, life responds with matching vibrations. Sometimes you may not feel abundant in the moment. That's okay. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to fake it. Just speak the truth that you are open, that you are willing, that you are ready. A powerful phrase is, "I am willing to experience a new relationship with wealth." That one sentence can unlock so much. Willingness is the doorway, and 11:11 is your reminder to walk through it. Let us now move into something very loving and simple, daily practices that help anchor your wealth mindset. These practices are not meant to be complicated. In fact, the simpler they are, the more powerful they become, because simplicity allows consistency, and consistency brings change. Start with your mornings. Before the world enters your day, take a moment to speak to yourself with love. You can place your hand on your heart and say, "Today I welcome abundance. I walk in peace. I open my arms to receive." Let this be your first gift to yourself, words of empowerment before you give to others. Another practice is mirror work. This is one of my favorite tools. It may feel strange at first, but it's so healing. Each day, look into your own eyes in the mirror, smile gently, and say something loving. For example, "I love you. I believe in you. You are worthy of all that is good." Then say your 11:11 wealth phrase. Let the mirror be a reflection not only of your face, but of your soul's readiness to receive. You can also begin a gratitude journal. Each evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for, big or small, and add one sentence about money or wealth that feels true for you. Something like, I appreciate the resources that found me today. Or, money came to me easily when I wasn't even looking. This trains your mind to notice abundance, and what you notice grows. Another gentle ritual: set an alarm for 11:11. When it rings, pause for a breath. Put your hand on your heart. Say your wealth phrase with intention. Feel it. Let it settle into your energy. Then go on with your day. This one small habit can create a powerful shift over time. If you like, you can also write your favorite affirmation on a note and keep it where you'll see it often, on your phone, your mirror, your desk. Each glance is a reminder, a touchstone, a sacred echo of the truth you are building inside yourself. You see, wealth is not just about action, it's about alignment. Action becomes powerful when it comes from a clear and loving place. So don't rush, don't force. Let your practices be soft and kind. Let them nourish you. Because when your inner world feels full, life meets you with fullness. When you speak gently, life responds with gentleness. When you affirm your readiness to receive, life opens its arms and says, "Here, let me show you how loved you are." Keep practicing, keep speaking with love, keep choosing words that honor your worth. The rest will unfold just as it's meant to. There may be days when doubt visits, when the mind gets noisy and the old thoughts begin to rise. What if it doesn't work? What if I'm not meant for more? What if nothing changes? That's okay, my dear. Doubt is not your enemy. It is just a visitor, showing you where healing is still needed. It is an invitation to come home again, to return to truth. In those moments, breathe. Place your hands over your heart and speak softly to yourself, as you would to a beloved child. Say, "It's okay to feel unsure. I am still growing. I am still learning, and I am still worthy." Fear often whispers when you're on the edge of something new. When the old patterns begin to fade and the new beliefs are just taking root, it can feel uncertain. But uncertainty is not failure. It is the stretching of your soul towards something better. Let yourself be gentle during these times. You don't need to fight the fear. You don't need to resist the discomfort. Just meet it with love. Meet it with presence. Say, "Even now, I trust that something good is unfolding." You are allowed to have moments of sadness, of doubt, of confusion. They do not cancel out your growth. They do not undo your progress. Your journey is sacred, even when it feels slow. Use your words as a comfort. Use them as a soft blanket to wrap around yourself. Speak affirmations not as demands, but as reminders, not as pressure, but as support. Say, "I trust the process of life. I am doing better than I realize. Even my pauses are part of my progress." These words become anchors when the waves get high. They root you back into the truth that you are safe, you are guided, and you are not alone. Let your breath be a prayer. Let your thoughts be soft lights. Let your words be a gentle hand on your shoulder. No matter how many times you wander, you can always return, and every return is a triumph. Now let's speak about something beautiful, your story. The story you carry about wealth, about who you are and what you deserve. This story is alive, and you are the author. You are not the victim of your past. You are the creator of your present. You are the dreamer of your future. It is never too late to change the story. To say, "That may have been true before, but it does not have to be true now. You can become someone new, someone who feels safe with money, who receives it easily, who trusts that wealth is not a reward, but a reflection of your open heart. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to force it. Just begin by saying, I am writing a new chapter. I am becoming someone who welcomes wealth with ease. I choose to see myself as abundant right here and now. Let these words be the ink on the page of your life. Let each affirmation become a line in the story of your becoming. Visualize yourself walking through life with grace, with confidence, with ease. Feel the energy of wealth in your body, how it softens your breath, lifts your posture, brings a quiet smile to your face. Wealth is not something you chase. It is something you become aligned with. It is something you allow, something you invite, like a kind friend. And when you align with this energy, it responds. Life begins to arrange itself in ways you could not have planned. Opportunities appear, people show up, ideas come, doors open. This is the story you are creating. One word, one thought, one gentle choice at a time. Close your eyes, take a slow breath, place your hand over your heart, and ask yourself, what does wealth feel like to me? Not what it looks like, not what others say it should be, but what it feels like. Does it feel like peace, like freedom, like joy, like ease? Let that feeling rise. Let it fill your body like warm light. Let it soften every corner of resistance. Let it become your new normal. Now, I invite you to take out a journal, if you have one, and answer this simple question. What am I ready to receive this month? Write freely. Don't judge your words. Let your heart speak. Then write a short affirmation that feels true for you. Something you can say at 11:11 every day this month. It could be, I welcome unexpected blessings. I allow myself to be supported. Wealth flows to me with ease and joy. Let this affirmation become your touchstone, your daily reminder, your gentle declaration. Each day when you see 11:11, pause, breathe, speak your words, feel their power, let them settle in your being. You don't need to force anything to happen. You don't need to rush. Life responds best to softness, to trust, to surrender. You are not doing this alone. You are supported by unseen forces, loved by life itself, guided by a deeper wisdom that knows exactly what you need. As you begin this new practice, be patient with yourself. Be kind. Some days you may feel deeply connected. Other days you may forget. That's all right. What matters most is your intention. Keep coming back. Keep opening. Keep speaking with love. And know this with your whole heart. You are a magnet for all that is good. You are a beautiful expression of life's abundance. You are safe, you are supported, you are enough, you always have been. And now, as we come to the close of this moment together, I leave you with one final thought, a simple truth to carry in your heart. What you say at 11:11 is a reflection of what you believe is possible. So speak hope, speak trust, speak abundance, speak love. Let each word be a seed. Let your heart be the soil, and let your life be the garden where miracles grow. And now, softly, repeat with me, I am ready. I am open. I am wealthy. Life loves me, and I love life. You are doing beautifully, dear one, and the best is yet to come.